Hey guys, Brad the Buff. I got my buff in my head and I'm ready to go. Today I wanted to show you what I use for my food kit. I'm going to include also what I carry my water in, but just the basic items that I use to get in and out of my nightly and morning meals. And I'll go through it in this video. So for your meal kit, you're always going to have generally a bowl of some kind to eat. I usually eat oatmeal or noodles out of my bowl, and then you're going to have a cup. Those are like the two most basic things you can have. What I use for my cup is my titanium Cnoc Buc French press. What I do is generally I have this because the French press piece, in case I do want to make fresh coffee. This is also a cup I just use when I go on vacation on the go. I love that it has this, but I can take this piece apart. If I want to go ultralight, I can unscrew this so just the cap is in there, and I can lose about an ounce that way, an ounce and a half. One of the reasons I use titanium for my cup and a little bit bigger one is that if something happens with my fuel, I can build a fire and still heat this. I can also, if I want to go ultralight, use this to boil my water in. This also becomes my pot. So if I go with my alcohol stove, this will be the main pot that I heat my water with. But it also acts as my cup. I have a little cozy on it that I use to keep things warm in general. I usually take that off when I'm hiking. So this is generally a cup that I'm going to drink my teas out of, coffee, anything like that. But also it does work as a backup in case something happens to my stove and it doesn't work, that I can still boil. That's why I like to have at least one titanium item in with my gear that I can heat up water directly with. Also, I know that it's not going to get a hole of any kind in it. It's not going to get punctured. Nothing's going through titanium. It might get bent a little bit. So this is my main bowl or my main cup, as well as my backup for boiling, or my ultralight kettle and cup. So it does multiple things for me. That's why I like this gear. One of the things within my gear is you'll see a lot of versatility. Now, this is something I've been using for about a year. It took me a good bit to get used to. The next video I'm going to do is a full breakdown of this, but this is my Cnoc Buc bag. So this acts as my bowl. It took a lot to get used to because, as you can see, a typical bowl, when you open it up, it's not going to be nearly that deep. It is imperative that you have my other piece of gear, which is my titanium long handle spoon. A short handle spoon wouldn't work with it because you'd have to get your hand, but you can see I can get this in here and get to the corners. So I'm going to put my ramen, make my ramen in here, my oatmeal, and this is just acts as my cup or bowl. It also has the backup of being if I need to carry a little bit of extra water, and also I can use this to rehydrate if I want to cold soak. So this is my Cnoc Buc bag. It completely seals up. It has a bunch of other uses. Like I said, I'll do a full review of this one, and I'll do that in the video, but this acts as my cup and bowl. My long handle spoon, titanium. This thing weighs like a quarter to half an ounce. I think this weighs maybe 2 to 3 ounces. My Cnoc Buc bag. And for my water carry, I use the Sawyer squeeze. I like the squeeze a little bit more than the mini because of the flow rate. I feel like it doesn't clog quite as easy. But for drinking just regular water, or if I'm going to pour, I use this for my dirty water if I want to grab and drink on the run. So if I don't want to take the time to filter out, I'll just put dirty water in your screw and drink, and it fits right in my pouch. And I'll just hike with it like this if I'm trying to fast hike. And so I really like this. This is the Cnoc collapsible cup. I also like that it packs down really small. And another advantage is that if I want to like back flush, or if I want to quick filter into something else, I can push it down, as opposed to these when you can't push them all the way down because it's a harder bottle. So I use this Cnoc collapsible cup, and this is generally going to be my dirty water, or I'm going to filter straight into my mouth with. And then I can carry one clean water that I'm going to filter my water in. This is generally what you'll see me hiking with. I keep my front pouch that I've already filtered into. And I like to filter, before I go to bed. If I can, I'll keep this clean. If I don't want to fast track with it, so I have 2 liters of clean water to drink before I go to bed. And then just when I get in, you know, when I get into camp, so I'm not running back to the river a bunch, or if I've got a long way to go and I need to carry a lot of water, I use my Cnoc 3-liter water carry. This is a great product. I like it once again because you can squeeze it. It completely zips up and it becomes you know, airtight. It just works the same as this, where it's got the clip. Now if I want to go ultralight, I don't need this. I can carry this and this for my water, as well as this, and I'll be down to this for my very ultralight, where I know I have a lot of access to water. Because then I won't need this extra 3-liter capacity if I know I'm camping near water every night and I'm not doing long stretches, because just between these 3 items I have almost 3 liters of water carry if I need to, because you can also fill this up with water and carry, you know, almost a liter. I think it ends up being about 3/4 of a liter. So that's generally what I'm going to use for my mess kit or cook kit. It's very versatile. Like I said, even with this, if I wanted to go super ultralight, I could really just get down to carrying this as my bowl and my cup and everything else. But usually, just for the luxury of being able to drink my coffee out of one thing and eat out another, I'll carry at least these 2. And then just for drinking water along the way, I'll have a minimum these, and my long handle spoon. So this is 3 to 4 ounces. If you take the press out, I can get it down to about 2.5. This is 2 to 3 ounces. This is like half an ounce. I think this is 2 ounces, and these are generally about an ounce. So between them all, you got 3 threes, 6, maybe 8 ounces between everything, something like that. This is also 3 ounces. So if you throw that in there, my entire mess kit is under a pound, and drinking kit. So I'm pretty happy with that. But if you guys, all of these items are fairly inexpensive. This is the most expensive and probably my favorite. But you can get your whole kit together for almost $100. Have it super lightweight. Some of this stuff does take getting used to. Like if you're going to eat your oatmeal out of this, you know, I just make it a little bit thinner so I can just take it and kind of, I'll take it like this and I'll kind of drink it out almost, and then it's easy to clean out. But I really like this setup. It has worked very well for me. It has some emergency aspects to it, so that if I don't have hot water or my stove goes out, I can still boil something, or I can cold soak, and I like the versatility of it. Anyways, hope this video helps. I'll see you guys next video. Hey guys, if you like the video you just saw, please subscribe, click the bell so you can get alerted for any new videos that I may do. And check the links below for any information I described in the video. I'll try to put as much there as possible. Thanks for watching.